I'll be moving one of my cows way over into the fruit tree grove real quick. I'll show you where else I got fruiting on right now. Walk her down there. And then tie the fence off behind her. So she just mowed off this area. She was in this paddock about 4 days ago, and I put her back in the backyard here just to keep her there for a while. I got all this fenced off. So right now, this is fenced all the way around here, back around, all the way to that back garden there, back around. You can see she's happy to have some new grass. So now I've got her fenced in with this electric fencing I'm about to turn on. And I got these rows of fruit trees here. You can see I did the bananas at the end of each row. I'm gonna put more bananas down these rows. After she's done, it's gonna be a lot easier to plant in there once a lot of that grass is gone. I had to cage everything up, all the major fruit trees, because we were having a problem with the deer. Some of these bananas I need to separate. I don't know what this white stuff is, but oh, it's probably from the road. Driving by on the road. So this is one of the peach trees I had recently planted. I got 3 of them out here. And when I planted them, I did these cowpeas. You can see some of them are getting big. But I need to come harvest some of these cowpeas because they're drying off. And this is a nitrogen fixer. You can see under that I did compost and wood chips. But I got these all caged up. All the major trees anyways. So when the cow comes over here by this side, hopefully she'll just eat the grass. And maybe pick off some of these cowpeas along the sides of the fencing. I was having a major problem with deer. I got another mango out here. This is a Venus mango. It's put on, I think, about 1 or 2 flushes since I planted it. It was in a little 3-gallon. And down over there I have an ice cream mango. Right there, next to the garden, which is loaded up with passion fruit right now. I have a little white sapote in here that really haven't done much. I think this is one of the least fertile areas. So here's the mango I need to prune, but I'm waiting till this grass is mowed by the cow over there. And I'm gonna come cut this mango up and start planting some more trees out in this row. I got a little plum over here that's surviving. But I need to come clean out in between these cages. I think I'm gonna clean this all out and then do the cowpeas like I did over there. But let me show you what else is fruiting. We have some stuff ripening up right now, so hold up with me. So she'll be eating there for a few days. This is one of the newer banana circles I planted. They got papayas and pineapples, red pineapples, turmeric, more papaya. There's a jabota cob under there, a sabra. And it looks like we're starting to get our first little crop of berries. I don't know how they'll do with the deer out here. But these are a thornless blackberry, which is pretty nice. You can see I did some more turmeric. We got a soursop over here. I need to clean out some of the grass over here. What I've been doing is feeding the chickens in the grassy spots. And they seem to dig up most of the grass. I also seeded some stuff. This is a little moringa. I think that's a Seminole pumpkin. And this was one of the really infertile areas. I put a lot of wood chips down. I dug a big compost hole. And I got this banana circle going. I'm hoping that will help it get more fertile. I got some potted plants over here I gotta still plant out. It's been dry though. We're supposed to get some rain here soon. We have a hurricane coming, so we should get some rain. Some more turmeric. There's a lot of these little turmerics. And then over here I got some mango seedlings from some Maha Chinook mangoes. I'll probably end up digging these up and moving them somewhere else. I think there's 3 little mango seedlings there. I got a Quaimuck tree under here. There's a hole in this I can show you. But this got totally eaten by the deer. And I threw this white bag on. Shout out to my boy CJ. I got a little cucumber down here flowering. Or maybe it's a melon, but something. But my buddy gave me a bunch of these. He works in an orange orchard. They've been saving a lot of my trees. Here's another one. This is a Bombay mango. This got cut back by the deer too, but they actually did a great job when they topped it. They took a bite there and it just put out 3 new nice heads. It's got these 3 shoots down here. Kind of like the shape it's getting. Let me show you what we got fruiting on. Oh, and under here I got the this is the Redlands white sapote. I don't think I have a tag on this one, but I got 2 of these in the ground. The other one's right there. So I have 2 nice white sapotes at the front of the house. Some chickens and ducks hanging out. Chicken tractor. Some more cuttings that are going to go in here tomorrow. This is the Restinga Juboticaba. I got these Mexican sunflowers I'm saving to propagate. Once they get a little bigger and woody, I'm going to propagate these out. Got this little Meyer lemon. I'm trying to find a nice spot to plant. I'm almost thinking right here, but it's a little close to the house, so I'm not sure. And I think down under here, so this is a Rollinia seedling. Looks like the chickens have been picking at it, but hopefully it'll come back. Little papaya seedling. I got some more papayas over here. I gotta find a new place for one of these. I got my zinnias to flower finally. It's nice to have some flowers around too. So we got more turmeric back here. I think that's a moringa. Looks like some papayas popping up over here. This little papaya over here, I don't know if it's gonna survive. It's like almost in the sidewalk. And then here's the big papayas. I've been harvesting papaya almost every day now. You can see this one's starting to yellow up. I pulled about 4 or 5 of them today. Got this one over here I pulled some from too. Got some pineapples. Watermelon under here, it keeps dying and coming back, but I was hoping to have melons and Seminole pumpkins all on the ground. But these chickens keep on eating up all the seeds I start. Same thing over here, I seeded this whole area out a few times and the chickens just scratch it all up. So over here I got these papayas. Looking nice. Big old star fruit. Just picked the last couple fruits off this one. And it's flowering again. I think at this rate I'll have fruit in December. I don't know if it'll be too cold, but this thing's getting pretty big. And it looked like it was flowering pretty good. And then over here I got the breadwinner banana. I was sold this as a dwarf Cavendish, but I think it's just a regular Cavendish because these get pretty tall. Got some potted plants over here. This is the Araza boy flowering again. I let this get too dry one day. That's what the damage is from. This is one of the more fertile areas. I think the chickens being over here all the time really helps these trees. I pretty much feed them on this path here. And these bananas are the best ones we have on the property. They've fruited twice now. Some of the other ones are just starting to fruit. I think last year we got about 80 pounds of bananas. Looks like it's going to be about the same this year. I got a little fig. This produced a lot, but the red ants were eating most of the figs by the time they ripened up. I have another fig over here. I just watered this. It should perk up. And this is a seedling star fruit, which I wanted to grow out. I have this Malabar spinach that grows on it, and I keep thinking it's flowering, but it's just these Malabar spinaches climbing up it. So I'll show you the backyard now. Just use the mess, get more stuff potted up. So I got another fig over here. I'm trying to do figs in the pots because they don't do well with the nematodes. So over here I planted out a lot of passion fruit, and it got eaten up by the butterflies and whatnot. I gotta clean up this area next. But over here, this is Canistel. Looking good. It's got some vines in it. But it's flushing out new growth. It looks like super healthy under this whole little canopy. I'm gonna cut this back too. End up using a lot of this stuff as mulch. It worked really good last year. I have a Barbados cherry in here. It looked like it was starting to flower. Looks like there's some little pink flowers. I haven't eaten any fruit off this. I keep seeing it flower and then the flowers aren't making fruit. I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna pick up that Bidenzaba for the cows. I really like that. And you can see there's one of our cows working. So here's another Jaboticaba. This is my biggest one on the property. Same thing, I did the cowpeas over here as a ground cover, but I recently cut them out. And it looks like it's flushing a little new growth. This one was doing healthy. It did fruit, but it doesn't look very good right now. There's a gnarly spider in there. Probably throw that some fertilizer and water it some more. So this papaya has been frozen here for a while. That papaya right there I topped, and this was about the same size. And I topped that to just a stick, and it's already grown out all that. And this time, this thing's done about nothing. Got some more turmeric over here, a banana. I got a citrus over there. That's the variegated pink lemon. I got a loquat here. Some more melons on the ground. That's a seed-grown citrus over there. Turmeric. More turmeric. Turmeric's gonna look really nice once I cut this grass out. And this one, I think it had just started flowering. It looks like something came and ate the flowers actually. But this one was starting to flower already, which is pretty cool. So this area is a mess. I gotta get to this with the weed whacker and then hand weed a lot of it. But we got Rajapari bananas. They're not doing very good. I don't know. It wasn't getting enough fertilizer. This area is pretty sandy over here. And then back here, I did a lot of turmeric that's starting to come up between the grasses. There's about 6 of them back there. So a nice amount of turmeric. More turmeric. Some lavender, which needs water. Some basil. And then I've been planting this everywhere as a nitrogen fixture. This is that, what is this called? I'm forgetting the name. I'm spacing out on it. It'll come to me. I got another starfruit seedling over here. I'm gonna graft this. This is cranberry hibiscus. This self-seeded everywhere. I even got some like way over there. But so I got more turmeric. This actually might be ginger. I had a few ginger varieties I planted. Another thornless blackberry. Got 2 of them out here. I got this one here that's growing into the path, which needs to be trimmed back. Got some pineapples. Probably need a haircut. That's the other Rajapari banana that's fruiting. This doesn't look like it's gonna be a very good rack. But this side of the yard is definitely not as fertile. These are my ice cream bananas. They're getting very tall. Been here for quite a while. And we got more stuff to show, but I'll just show a few more plants. This is some citrus I got that's starting to fruit in a pot. Another citrus. This is a grapefruit. This one's a lime. I got more pineapples down here. I did them kind of below the bananas as an understory. I thought these red pineapples were really cool. I actually have a red hybrid jaboticaba back here too. I heard they would grow in shade, and I put this one way back here thinking it would do fine, but I think they need more sun than this. This is getting too shaded out under here. Looks like this pineapple actually fell off. Looks like a ripe one right there. I'm glad I saw that. These are really small because I didn't pick any of the other pineapples off. They made like, these originally had like 5 or 6 pineapples on each of these plants. I guess you're supposed to just keep one pineapple per plant. But this one I'm really excited about. This is a golden sugar apple. It's supposed to make a really big sugar apple. It's supposed to be real tasty. More pineapples, more turmeric. There's a blueberry in there somewhere. Banana, cowpeas. I'll leave this here for now. This is another Sabra, but same thing. I need to come back out through here and weed. You can see where the cow's been. And I left all this grass just to see what I was going to be able to feed to the cow. I don't want her this close to a lot of the fruit trees. I'm not going to cage up all this stuff. It's too close to the house. It'd be too much of a pain. But I have a lot of small stuff out here too. Like, this is a lemon drop mangosteen. I feel like since I planted this out here, it's kind of just been waiting. I think those might be new leaves. Got a banana here, another banana there. I'm trying to get bananas under this oak. I'm going to eventually cut this oak back and probably prune up some of these branches here. But I might hire someone for that because I don't trust myself putting that up. This is an imbe, same thing. I got 2 of these in the ground. And they really haven't been growing much for me. Granted, I'm probably not giving them enough water and fertilizer, but let's see how cool the bananas look when they get big. But let me sneak under this fence here. I'll show you a few more. Got the cow grazing with the lake view. Got some muscadine grapes growing along the fence, which I might end up pruning. And over here I got a few bananas, which I need to separate out pups. I'm gonna run bananas down here. This is actually my most fertile piece of land, actually right here into the woods. And this is an ice cream bean. Right here I grown from seed. Get under this. So I grew this from seed. You see that cool new growth on it? It's like super shiny. It looks super healthy back here. And all the other ones I have that are about the same age are like 3 feet tall at the most. This thing's over my head. This thing's got to be close to 7 or 8 feet. It's beautiful. It's getting thick wood. And I grew this from seed, so I feel pretty cool about that. Hopefully I'll have fruit soon. But that's exciting. And like I said, I need to come back here. I got coconut back here. It's getting eaten by the weeds. It's time to come clean up. And sometimes I feel like these plants actually thrive like this. I know it looks like a mess, but when I have all this stuff around them, it kind of protects them from the cold and wind. And they do gotta compete for sunlight, but when they're small, sometimes I think it almost does them better to have a bunch of plants growing around them. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go turn this fence on before my cow escapes and get on out of here. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.